What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to day one of the B Farm event. So, generally the idea is to do this on every single character, every single day. But right here is the list of all the characters I have to do. That's gonna be a problem. That is going to be a problem if that's gonna be the case. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and do as many characters as possible. I'm gonna start with the lower levels and basically work my way up. So as far as gear goes, all my level 120 characters that gain my weakest ones, they're either going to be using the Maple Black set from Burning, or they're going to be using a Necro set. And then once I get them all to 150, I'm going to deck them out with CRA, some pretty simple boss accessories, and hopefully I'll carry them to a decent bit. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But we'll go ahead and just see how everything goes afterwards in terms of gearing. This is my first time I'm going to be coming to this event on a low level character, so we're going to see how it goes. So essentially what I'm doing right now is that I'm waiting for an MVP buff, because with the MVP buff I'll get like the most optimal rates on this character while I'm training up the map. I do have Monster Park potions, I have attack potion as well, got my 2x coupons ready to go. So the whole general idea is to just see how far we can go on, let's say, you know, this level 120 Evan. He's actually rather strong too, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I can dish out in half an hour. But waiting for an MVP every time is kind of frustrating. Evans, or at least when I played it before I recorded, are rather kind of strong. I didn't realize they were as strong as they were when I played it, so I'm looking forward to seeing some decent lines of damage here, but we'll go ahead and see what happens. So now I'm a bishop. We're gonna go ahead and party the bishop, or accept a party that the bishop is already in. So you go do that and then just join it. Now I can't come in here with parties, because if you try to come in, it says, you know, people in parties are not allowed. So you have to leave the party, go in, and every time you need HS, you have to leave the map, party the bishop again, get HS again. It's a little bit more frustrating than the whole easy empress method. There it is right there, but there'll be something I'll manage. I should probably have left this map before going for an MVP buff, but this is channel 10. And he's asking for 296 fame, so I'm, you know, hoping everything goes well. I'll go ahead and toss my bishop over to channel 10, and then we can finally just start grinding. Alright, time to pop everything. Potions, 2x, and attack, and then HS. The moment HS, Advanced, Blessed, and Maple Warrior are popped, I leave the party, I talk to Cassandra, and I go in. So now we will ultimately test the rates of this map. I have to buff up myself as well. So this is going to be a relatively interesting map. I've never really done this before, but we'll go ahead and see what happens. I just got 4% from one cast of Dark Shock, and I'm hitting 600 Ks. Hold on. Wait, whoa, 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 wait, whoa, 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 whoa. They only have 2 mil health? What the hell's going on? Wait, how? And I'm also getting buffs from other people in here as well, so you get what you get. I get you what? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, alright, so when I came in here, I wasn't necessarily expecting the big overkill on the EXP. I also wasn't expecting to be one-shotting these guys as well, but I guarantee you as the levels go by, I'm definitely not going to be one-shotting. But hell, I'm already just about damn near 122. It pretty much amazes me just to see how fast this map is and what level I can pretty much reach. And then I have to stand down here for coins. There we go. So I can use those coins to buy mastery books for other meals. A mastery book 20 costs 10 coins, and a mastery book 30 costs 20 coins. So I have 23 coins in this character right now, and pretty much every time I get coins, it's all going towards books, funding the next meal, and we keep on going forward. That was an idea that one of my friends brought up. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but hey, you know, I figured it's a really good idea as it goes. Just toss all the books in the storage. But geez, I'm not even using Myrrh. I don't know if that pisses you guys off or not sometimes, but there's no reason for me to use Myrrh right now. I mean, I guess there kind of is, since the monsters are getting a little bit more tougher. Yeah, there we go. See, look. Use the dragon. And then it basically just destroys everything on the map. And that did 1 mil, so I'm already hitting 1 mils on the Evan with... Well, alright, yeah, I knew Evan was strong. This is gonna be relatively fun. I'm looking forward to this even more. And at the end, they stopped giving the XP. Now, I can't believe this just happened. This is my very first time using this map on a low level character. So, to see this result, I'm... What? 120 to 143. I have practically nothing but black gear. That's weak. But I'm over here doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Like, what is this? This is going to be one ride to remember for sure. This is insane. But my Evan's done for today. 23 whole levels, meaning easily I can reach 150 something tomorrow. And then 160 the next day. So essentially I can go from 120 to 160 on all my low level meals in 3 days. Like what? Are you kidding me right now? This is an actual thing in the game that I need to take advantage of, because what the hell is going on? I've lost it. At that side, it'll probably take about 5 days to get everything to like what, 170 or so. But we'll see what happens. Go ahead and purchase some mastery books. I need, holy, that's a lot. I need 6 mastery books, so we're gonna go ahead and buy them. Mastery book 10s, and then that's gonna be about it. So as far, I bought 7. Yikes. So as far as Evan goes, Evan is really strong. I didn't really use the fusion skills that much. I just used the basic skills and the merc skills. I didn't really see a point in using the fusion skills, or at least in that map, because I was already demolishing everything, even with the basic merc skills. So everything was just a general walk in the park. Oh, well, Dark Shock. Okay, so it's not too bad. But yeah, everything was a general walk in the park. Like, it was just nothing. Oh wait, Dark Shock max at level 10. Yikes. But wow, I can't believe it. Oh wait, I have more skills as well. Jesus, why does Evan have so many skills? Who designed this class? What's up? But yeah, let me just put these skill points in, and we are going to be moving to our next class on the list, our next lowest level, aka Luminous. The goal on Luminous is to beat my Evan, but Lumi moves a lot slower than Evan does, so I have zero hopes. I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope I can reach 140, and then we can go ahead and just generally see what happens next. And I have my hyper skills, and I have a... Oh, you can unlock this skill at 140. Huh, interesting. Okay, that's something for tomorrow. So let me discuss this whole storage ordeal. Basically, first things first, I storage the potions. Clearly. I'm not gonna have enough Monster Park coins in the future to keep buying these, so I am gonna be doing 17 characters on the daily, so that's tough. So I storage the potions. I have a whole sack of power elixirs here that I'll let my characters use, you know, whenever they feel like they need to. And also this handy dandy Legend 4 title from the Black Mage event, which is account tradable. Looking at these stats, we got 60 all stat, 3000 HP, 20 attack, 30% normal monster damage, 30% boss damage, 30% IED, and 5% critical damage. Come on. Having this shared across my meals is a godsend. So this will definitely pump out the Lumi very well. So I need to buy Necro gear for that first, and I'm going straight to it. Alright, so this is the Luminous. I just used Necro gear on it. My range pretty much tripled. I really hope this guy does alright damage. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh wait. Clearly. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, things are looking nice. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot the bees at this level, but the moment they get to like 130 plus, it's gonna be a tad bit difficult. Gonna be something that I'm gonna have to unfortunately deal with. But I think I might be able to pull it off. My range is pretty much constantly increasing. Alright, I think it's done increasing now. I just decreased it. What am I doing? Let's see if I can enter this equilibrium state real quick. I have Death Sight on here, right? Yo, I need to put Death Sight on here. On a flat map, if I don't have Death Sight, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, here goes. Right, I can also jump and telly too, so that's cool. Okay, where are the mobs at? Death Sight, there we go. Ooh, ha, yo, I can one. Once I go into equilibrium on these bees, alright, it all makes sense now. I'm just about as ready to just pump my shit up. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Now I gotta wait for the EVP, and then it'll be time to go. Alright, Lumi edition. It is time to begin. I am really hoping this will be as good as I think it will be. I am in light mode, so that's a plus. What is my total range with all this stuff anyway? 98k. Alright. And then of course that one shots. I didn't even fully buff. I need to go ahead and do that right now. Oh, Lumi has a lot of buffs. Alright. Try to see how this goes. Oh, I wish I was more charged with light reflection. Then again, I have severe, and I mean severe damage reduction when it comes to the skill. We are gonna keep on going until we do meet equilibrium though. I do have high hopes. That was 800Ks right there, so 800K on the first mob is pretty good. So I definitely do need to get that hyper later on, to where I will actually be able to, what do you call it, not make my damage deplenish every time I were to use the skill. We do have more buffs from other characters, of course. We have meditation. Somebody just used a really low level Maple Warrior, and now I cannot be any more pissed off. Death Sight incoming. 1 mil? What? Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Would it be better to like jump in TP? But what the hell? Let me just go ahead and get about 5 to 7% of cast, because why the hell not? Just let it be a thing. Alright, now how will dark mode perform here? Dark mode one-shots, so I'm going to give that the benefit of the doubt. Also, they have increased the speed of Apocalypse by a lot. Well, not by a lot, but just over time they've been increasing it, so I really don't mind using Apocalypse as a bombing skill way too much. Like, it's definitely not the end of the world or anything, although I don't see this character leveling as fast as my Evan at the moment. But we will go ahead and see what happens. But I am giving Apocalypse the pass right now, because it actually seems to be fairly decent. I also need to level up my other skills for the sake of having some really insane final damage, and then just my other, skills in general as well. For example, if I were to put 10 points into here, my final damage would go up by 10%. So let's see if I can see more mills. I don't really see much, but oh, I saw 1.1, so maybe there is a difference in there. Alright, that's like that. Things are getting slightly better, but yeah, that's about it. We will go ahead and see how far we can get in half an hour. One level off from my Evan. I blame the fact that I didn't use a 2x coupon for about 2 minutes after the first one expired. They're only 15 minutes, so I do occasionally forget. But hey, I'm 142, right? At this rate, I'll be able to get all my characters 140 plus. Easy peasy. If anything, I could probably buy a 20 and a 30, which is enough for one skill, although I only need to level up this and this and that. This is useless. Well, wait, no, it's not. It gives a final damage passive. What am I doing? Oh my god. This skill gave final damage this entire time? Oh my god. That's Nexon's way of telling me, hey, you should consider leveling this skill up. I don't know about you, but like, never have I been more upset about anything than that. That was a gateway of 30% final damage. That's not even funny, dude. Okay, anyway. Hyper. So, nice skill right there. I definitely need this one at 150, so I am saving my point for that. This is automatic equilibrium, so clearly I can just, go into equilibrium instantly. Although I'm pretty sure I was one hit away from going to equilibrium to begin with. But anyway, that doesn't matter. This character's done. Time to extra things. We're going to play the next class, aka Kinesis. Alright, so Kinesis right here. We got 500k lines. I think this will manage, despite wearing the level 18 gear and everything. We have a weapon. That's okay. Let me see the stats on these. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Hitting 500k shouldn't be too bad, even especially just later on. I shouldn't be stressing or worrying about it too much. But we'll go ahead and see how it goes, especially with the buffs that we get from other people. So, usual drill, wait for MVP, get MVP, roll in. Although I feel like I am taking a big risk because my Lumi was way stronger, and I do have that title on, but we'll see what happens. Get this guy to 65 fame for an all-out MVP buff. Alright, yeah, no big deal. Alright, he needs 7 more, and then I can get to work. This is channel 28, so I gotta make sure I do the same on my bishop. And then once I get that rolling, everything's gonna be good to go. Now I just have to wait. Sure, he says he needs 6 left. Wait, he's already at 65. Let us begin. The bishop party and tactic, just come in here, find the only level 180 that's here, accept the invite, and then just go ahead and use up all my buffs. I really hope I'm strong for this later on. Like, I shouldn't have to worry too much for when it comes to, you know, the first 10 levels, but after 130, that's when it starts to become a little worrisome. So I just have to make sure that my damage will be just fine for this little piece of content here. So let me go ahead and buff up. I only really have 3 buffs as a Kinesis from what I've seen, I think. I should not be using Maple Warrior. I feel like I'm gonna get on everybody's bad side if I do that. And was that train necessary? I don't know. Okay, so for the most part, it does seem like I'm one-shotting, but at the same time, these guys have really low health at this level. So that's practically normal. Now, I'm not really sure how I work a Kinesis, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I have to have this little hurricane-like skill up as well, which is only really doing 200Ks, so that's kind of a yikes right there, because this guy's kind of weak. So now the only thing I can really hope to rely on would be buffs from other people, and we'll just go ahead and see how that goes. This one was bullshit. Reason being was I'm really bad with these 15-minute buffs, man. Look at the time right at 0 and these buffs have 5 minutes left on them. Are you serious right now? Like, that's relatively embarrassing. But anyway, I did see a skill that did catch my eye on Kinesis, one that gave final damage. So we are going to go ahead and buy that book right now. Go down here. Purchase. I believe it was this thing right here. Pretty much gives final damage, and I believe that line is crit rate as well. Now I'm not sure if that's crit rate overall or crit rate for a certain specific skill, but we will see. Nah, it's gotta be for some certain skill. Go ahead and toss a 30. At least I can max out another skill. So what skill would I even want to consider maxing out? This one's already maxed out. This one looks like it gives buff duration, which I'm not really too crazy about right now. Something that gives me a relatively decent amount of damage. Luckily their mastery only goes up to level 10, so I figured I might as well just do their mobbing skill. I mean, no harm in that. Go ahead and drop it all in there. And then drop it all in here. So there's I was looking for like the damage lines on it. It was kind of hard to spot, but I found it. 470, not bad. Now hyper skills. So I already did unlock this one. If you haven't noticed already, this one is it's something. The fact that you can get a skill like this at 140, like what? And the whole big fish, dude, I thought that was like a 170 hyper, but guess not. If you guys are confused, by the way, hyper skills or hyper attack passive or buffs, whatever, they do get their level requirements lowered by 10 in the black update, and then passives kind of get rearranged as well for them to be unlocked at a lower level. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Kinesis. So it is time to go ahead and put everything back in the storage. I actually don't know what my next class will be, aka the last class for the episode. But I guess I'll go ahead and see what's on the character list. Great. It's the Wind Archer. Okay, I guess I can be happy with this. This should last me for a bit. We'll see. I still have to claim everything from the storage too, so I forget there's like 5 different buffs I have to recast on this dude. So that's going to be relatively annoying to keep up with. This dude is using MVP in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes-ish. But I overall trust this guy's gear, and I don't even know why I took out the mana potion. I also need to sell something to make sure I have money to throw in the storage as well. Luckily I do have that, so that's fine. that's fine. So now all I really need to do is wait for this MVP buff. My bishop is ready and loaded at the farm. In fact, I gotta get a little closer to the not Cassandra, hello, to Evan's mom, that NPC right there, in order to enter that farm, and then we should be good to go. I cannot wait to see how this class goes. And plus, from a 140 perspective, I wonder how far I can get. This will be the last class for the episode, by the way. I'm really hoping I can get at least 150. 155 might be kind of pushing it, but we'll see. And I need to remind myself. I need to remind myself to actually use these. Like, what's up? What's going on? Every 15 minutes. For some reason, I'm just not doing it, and it needs to be done. So once I get this MVP, we're running over there. And away we go. I am going to recast my buffs, even though there's like 700 of them. I think that's a toggle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have that toggle up. Oh, there's a bishop in here. Hopefully they can HS me. I don't have to keep going out. But let's go ahead and see how much damage this does. Oh, yo, blessed. I'm one-shotting. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna be there for long, but at least it's relatively good for now. I will definitely keep this up. Yo, this is really good. Okay. So I remember the last time I leveled this up over the burning event, and I was doing really good damage with this skill. Glad to see I'm still doing really good damage with it. But this will easily carry us to 150. I feel like next time I play this character, I'll have a CRA set ready and loaded for it, as well as my other characters that are currently 141. But we'll see how this goes. That clutch level up at the end, though. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I did. 156, 141 to 156 in half an hour. I'll take that. Alright, so that's how people die if they try to bring their bishop mills in here. Okay, I'll take that though. Not bad, not bad. And then with the amount of coins I got, I can buy 2 Mastery Book 20s and 30s from this coin shop here. And because this character is a Cygnus Knight, I do not need Mastery Books. So these can easily just be put in the storage. And then these 2 are just from when the character was burned. So that's a thing. Overall, I'm really happy about the result of trading across these 4 characters. And then tomorrow I gotta do 4 more characters, and then the next day I gotta do 4 more characters, and then the next day I gotta do 5 more characters because I have 17 characters that aren't 200 yet. But I want to spread it evenly to have it like 4 days. I don't know. I might just do 4 characters each and then just deal with the Dome Warrior at Twilight Perion. Well, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of complicated. Try to squeeze all of this into one. But we'll go ahead and see what happens. I'm trying to have a total of 5 rounds, aka each character goes to the farm 5 times at least throughout this whole event. So the only way I'd be able to do that is if I were to do 4 characters a day, and hopefully I'll be able to dish it all out. But anyway, let's look at our union level. We started at 7171 because I did delete 3 characters that were duplicate classes because I felt like I wouldn't really need them. And we are at 7251, so we got a total of 80 levels. So we got 23 levels from the Evan. We got 20. Hold on, I can just look at here. We got, let me find it. 22 levels from the Evan, 22 levels from the Luminous, 20 levels from the Kinesis, and 15 levels from the Wind Archer. So, 23, 22, that's 45, 20, that's 65, and then 15, that's 80. So, 80 levels today, not bad. So, hopefully tomorrow I can reach 7.3. Considering that I'll probably be doing, I have a whole lot of characters at 141. Probably be doing these 4 tomorrow. I'll be doing the Marksman, the Corsair, the Fire Poison, and the Mechanic. And hopefully those guys will go well. They're already decked out with, you know, decentish gear. And the day after that, I'll be doing Mihile, Angelic Buster, Demon Slayer, and Demon Avenger, trying to knock those guys out. So all these guys should be at least 155. Oh no, okay, I'm not sure about 155. My Wind Archer was kind of stacked, but we'll see what happens. At least like by 154 or something. But I just know 2 rounds on these guys in the farm should get them all to 160. But like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm really just having like a slight little prediction here, but I am done for this episode today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might have been a long one, but all these are going to be really long. And the fact that I'm going to be pumping these out, I'm going to try to pump these out daily because of how the event is so limited. You know, a lot's going to be coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. That is if you want to. And I'll be bringing back some more great content to you guys later. Peace out, everybody.